Right, so OpenAI has announced its first ever partnership with the university, marking a significant step forward in the intersection of artificial intelligence and academia. In a moment, we'll be joined by Dr. Karen Sutherland from the University of the Sunshine Coast, but first, let's get a brief overview of OpenAI's historic collaboration.
The leading artificial intelligence research lab, OpenAI, has announced its first ever partnership with a higher education institution. Arizona State University will be the first to collaborate alongside the AI tech leaders.
Beginning in February, ASU will gain access to ChatGPT Enterprise. That's OpenAI's business tier language model.
ASU plans to leverage the technology to build a personalized AI tutor, create AI avatars for study assistance, and enhance its prompt engineering course. The partnership, in development for the last 6 months, aims to harness the capabilities of ChatGPT Enterprise to advance education and research. Seeking to address challenges in STEM subjects and foster creativity by developing AI avatars to assist students. The company aims to expand the use of ChatGPT in higher education, considering universities as potential design and thought partners for future developments.
All right, Mike Loader reporting there from the Blue Light Disco. Let's bring in Dr. Karen Sutherland from the University of the Sunshine Coast. Remember the Blue Light Discos? How good were they?
Oh, yes. I choose to forget my Blue Light Disco days.
Hang on, we were 15. All right, let's talk about collaboration. What's this all about? So the idea of a university collaborating with OpenAI. I thought you lot at universities were terrified of ChatGPT.
Clearly not, but there has been a real range in reactions to AI and ChatGPT over the last year. From firstly, some universities absolutely banning it, to at our university where students are allowed to use it for certain things and they must disclose when they use it. So I think, I think the acceptance is getting a bit better in academic circles, but there are still very strong rules around its use.
Yeah, what's the point of the collaboration between OpenAI and academic researchers? Why are they coming together? Who benefits from this? Is it OpenAI taking the academic research, or is it the researchers learning about OpenAI?
I think it's both. Every partnership should have some benefits for both parties, but I just find it a really innovative step forward in terms of how we will deliver education, because I've heard many commentators say that AI is really the future of how education will be delivered, particularly in the higher education sector. Being able to actually personalise education for students is where we are actually heading to next.
So which AI research areas do you think will be prioritised in the partnership?
Oh, look, I think STEM, absolutely, but it can be used in any sort of discipline, really, depending on how you use it. And there's lots of innovative and different ways that it is being used. Yeah, it really depends. I think it will start in STEM, but I think if there is this strong partnership there, then I think researchers at ASU will have the ability to really collaborate with OpenAI to find ways that it can actually enhance their own research.
Yeah, so we're talking about, obviously, from the university's perspective, from OpenAI's perspective. What about students? What do they actually gain from the collaboration, or is it just a fantastic excuse to hand in a few papers with a few clicks of the button?
Look, I have to tell you that it still hallucinates. So we know as academics when ChatGPT has been used, and there are tools to actually find out when it has been used.
Have you come across any papers that start with, in a surprising turn of events?
Yeah. The one, in conclusion, it's all but I think the ability to actually have a personalised tutor for each student is amazing, and also being able to have chatbots that will be able to provide customised information for students 24 hours a day, because what I find as an academic, I cannot be on call 24 hours a day, and sometimes our students are actually wanting answers to their questions at all hours, and we can't do that. But maybe having an AI tool with that information will really help.
Karen GPT, I can see it now. And just finally, talk to us about, do you think that things like this will have a broader impact on AI development?
Oh, totally. And I think this particular partnership will create a lot of firsts in terms of regulations and frameworks and processes that will be adopted in a more widespread fashion. So I think this is it's almost like a pilot, I think, of things to come.
Always great to speak. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.